Imagine living your entire life controlled by a ghost, an invisible, unwritten rule dictating your daily survival. In the Daknirpat market of Kurigram, Bangladesh, local Muslims were strictly forbidden from slaughtering cows or selling beef. This unwritten mandate wasn't a recent development. It was heavily enforced dating all the way back to 1971. Local political elites justified this restriction with a specific narrative. They claimed the ban was necessary to protect the area's Hindu minority and maintain communal harmony. But this supposed peace was an illusion. It operated as a top-down mandate that thrived entirely in an information vacuum, rather than through any democratic, mutual agreement between neighbors. Authoritarian control frequently disguises itself as societal protection to eliminate resistance before it can even form. This diagram shows the registered voter data for Ward 2 of Daknirpat, challenging the official narrative. There are roughly 2,100 registered voters. Out of that total, only about 500 voters belong to the Hindu community. The remaining 1,600 registered voters are Muslim. The local leadership manufactured a mathematical lie, using fake demographics to exert political dominance over a 76% majority. Invisible systemic control relies on a population's inability to independently verify the data used against them. On April 7th, local meat sellers finally challenged this invisible system, attempting to set up shop. These butchers held fully legal, valid trade licenses. Yet the moment they tried to operate, local authorities immediately summoned them to the police station. Sitting with the officer in charge, the police explicitly ordered the butchers to stop. They used maintaining public order as a shield to enforce an unwritten elite rule over actual written law. The authorities used that closed-door meeting as a bottleneck, cutting off the citizens' access to justice. The elites were operating an information silo. Their power structure only worked if the story never escaped the village boundaries. Investigative journalists from Bangla Edition, including Ilias Hossain, published explosive reports exposing this pressure to the country. The national spotlight hit Daknirpat overnight, destroying the local power structure's monopoly on the narrative. Local corruption struggles to survive once the truth is broadcast beyond the village gates and into a transparent national network. Forced out of the shadows by the media coverage, the local elites had to face a public assembly. Government officials, police, and ordinary citizens from all backgrounds finally sat at the same table. Under intense public scrutiny, the 55-year unwritten ban finally collapsed. The Muslim community legally slaughtered a cow and reclaimed their livelihood. But the community took a specific step to dismantle the elite's old excuse of communal tension. Alongside the cow, the Muslim community purchased a goat and gave it to their Hindu neighbors, ensuring both groups could celebrate their rights simultaneously. By sharing food, the community demonstrated that local solidarity is inherently stronger than top-down political manipulation. The events in Daknirpat show how even the most entrenched local controls can be rapidly dismantled when they are finally challenged. True stability comes through transparent rights and united populations, never through the systemic, invisible suppression of a community.